Reliance Brands has announced yet an investment into another designer brand, and this time it's Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla. And we have with us Darshan Mehta, the CEO of Reliance Brands, and the designers themselves. So let's talk to them about what this investment means for both Reliance Brands and for the designers. Mr. Mehta, thank you so much for speaking to CNBC TV 18, and Mr. Abu and Sandeep, to you as well. My first question is to you. I wanted to understand what's the rationale behind this investment, and with respect to your larger strategy here of investing in designer brands, how does that fit?
Well, we tend to follow the consumer's wallet and the consumer's time, and increasingly we find that more and more of it is allocated to the world-class design talent coming out of India. And of course, when I'm standing right next to Abu and Sandeep, do I need to say more? And hence, specifically on their brand, it was always a question of when and not whether.
I want to start off by asking you, how does this investment from Reliance Brands help you as a brand, and how do you look to expand with this investment?
So we at Abu Jani Sandeep Khosla have always had huge dreams, and for us, associating with Reliance Brands is a dream come true. Right. The family's worn our clothes for over 30 years and over many generations now. 3 generations wear our clothes. And this was something like that Darshan said earlier, it is about to happen. It had to happen sooner or later. So it's just the right time, and we need expansion. We need to grow, and they're going to make sure our dreams come true.
And global expansion, that's on the cards for you. So can you tell me what plans you have on a global expansion front, and what countries are on your radar first?
I think we've already had people, international people and celebrities wear our clothes. So we also had a shop in Knightsbridge for almost 10 years. And there is a market, Right. Yeah, but fashion is a different kind of a market. But if it's got investment, then it'll go further with that investment. And yeah.
So we're going to be London, New York, Paris, which is the dream cities of everybody.
Right. Speaking of adding more unique pieces, are more such acquisitions, partnerships on the radar? And will premium luxury brands continue to be your focus, or will you also be looking at the mass, the bridge to luxury, bridge to premium segments as well?
So as I mentioned earlier, we never take a strata category or a sectional approach.
Okay.
So we go from first-line luxury, let's say, from a Giorgio Armani or a Valentino that we are just going to launch, to Mothercare, to Hamleys. On the one hand, we have Tiffany, but we are also, looking at lingerie brands like Hunkamala. So we go across categories, across sections, across genders. We now have Reliance Brands, our own run stores in more than 60 cities. We have now also building big businesses in eyewear. We are looking at beauty. We are looking at, even food. So it's quite a large portfolio.
And in the fiscal gone by, what's the kind of growth that Reliance Brands has seen? And you said you do look at each brand and evaluate. So have there been any instances of where any of the brands had to be scaled down or shut down?
Well, we have not shut down any brand. We have not scaled down a brand. There are malls, because most of our business is inside malls, and there are malls which tend to so to say, get repositioned because maybe a flyover got built in front of it or something else happened, etc., etc. So when you're running 1,000+ stores, you'll always have those oddball stores which possibly don't make sense. But overall, this has been truly a fabulous year for us. Again, for obvious reasons, I'm unable to share specific numbers. But we've just closed March 22 at significantly better than March 2019 and March 2020.